Good morning, everybody. Brandon with Foulmouth Farms here. I told you guys a while back that I was going to try to do a video on my spray rig for spraying my pasture and stuff. And as you can see, it's really need to be sprayed. I should have done it back in March, and I didn't get a chance to. You know, life happens. You get busy. You know, when you work a job and you get up at 5 in the morning and you don't get off until later in the day, and you don't have, just life happens. What else can I say? But yeah, I should have got on this back in March, and good times to do it is like early in the morning when there's no wind and the sun's just barely starting to come up and stuff like that. That's the best time to get at it. I'm looking at about 8 o'clock in the morning right now. The wind has already started to pick up a little bit now, and should have got started a little bit sooner, but I had a few other things I had to get done first. So but anyway, I thought I'd shoot you a video of my spray rig and the materials that I use and stuff like that, and how I go about doing it. Now, my whole rig it's all just things I kind of put together myself, and didn't cost me a whole lot of money to do it. I think maybe $100 wrapped up in the whole thing. What I came up with was I got 250-gallon tote. And well, let me just go ahead and turn the camera around. All right, got the camera turned. All right, so what I got is a 250-gallon tote that I bought some fittings for, got it narrowed down to a water hose. And I bought this pump. I'm not sure what the rate is. It says, I think it's a 4 gallon a minute pump. But anyway, I ran some wires from the battery up underneath the truck and kind of fed it all up into underneath the bed. So I got it coming out kind of nice and clean out. I just used an old extension cord that I had. Put this quick end here that most motorcycle trickle chargers have. Put one of those on here, and I put one on the end of my pump here. Ran it down into the water hose. That's all this is just old water hose that I took and cut up. Got me a little T fitting there to make it go either side, and it just circles into a loop. And you buy these sprayers at like Atwood's and Tractor Supply and stuff like that. And I put 4 of them across the back of here, and I made it the width of my tailgate, and used some quick ties, and just right there into the loops where your tailgate would latch. Hooked them in there like that, and then whenever I want to get rid of it, when I want to take it out, I can easily pull the barrel out, undo my quick ties, put it off. But they're all pointing down, and they're all about, I want to say about 1.5 feet, 2 feet apart, about 1.5 feet apart. But I mean, it sprays really well. Nice even coat and everything like that. As long as I don't go too fast with it or anything like that, it does really well. Now, the chemicals I use, obviously, I got some dye. All that is a dye to give it the green color. I mean, and this is all food grade quality stuff that I use. I don't use stuff because I don't want my animals to be damaged. I got surfactant. That's what makes it sticky to stay on to stick to your plants that you're spraying, your foliage. Yeah, and then I use 2,4-D. 2,4-D is the what kills your broadleaf, anything that you don't really want growing in your pasture. We try to get Bermuda to grow is what our goal is. And then we use well water. So well water is a little rich, and I just buy vinegar. I try to do a ratio of 1 ounce to 1 gallon on each that I put in there. A little less with the coloring and stuff like that, but usually about one ounce per 1 gallon. You want to go a little bit hot if you want to, but I wouldn't go too much hot, otherwise you'll wind up burning what you want to keep. But yeah, this is what I use. Right now I've got roughly 100 gallons in there. I want to go ahead and add another 100 gallons to it, and add that to it and everything before I go spraying this morning. So yeah, I've got room. Like I said, I'm right about the 100 mark. I'll go ahead and get up here to the 200 mark. That way I got enough to get this whole area covered. And I've sprayed some last week, so there's some video that's going to be at the later part of the video of us spraying and stuff. But like I said, I got to do this pasture here, and as you can see, it's got some stuff growing up that we don't want. So, you know, this is about an acre right here that we got that we're going to try to spray. So, and
we can show them the other part that we've done that we did last week and see what a difference a week would make.
Yeah, we can go over there and see. You can see what a week's difference in spray will look like from what we did today to what last week was. So, but anyway, stick with us here and everything, and we'll get some out to you here. Thank you. Okay, everybody, as I was saying, I like to do, got it at my 100-gallon that I wanted to put in there, and I like to do a gallon to every 100. Puts me a little bit on the hot side, which that's what I like. The back of these are marked, the gallon marks, actually the half gallons. So I've already used a gallon out of this. I'm gonna go ahead and take it down to the next gallon mark area. That'll put me where I need to be. I'm gonna do that with all my chemicals here. And you can hear the wind has picked up on me quite a bit, and you really don't want to do this when it's windy, but I kind of got no choice. I've put it off far too long. I've let the weather kind of dictate my job and other things. I can't wait no longer. I've got to do it. So when you spray this, especially in the wind, if you've got neighbors with gardens, this stuff will kill off a garden. It'll kill trees if you get too much on a tree. So you want to be careful where you're spraying at and how you're spraying and stuff. Pay attention to your surroundings and stuff. I'm just hoping I don't wind up killing some of my trees I got around here. But the wind has picked up on me. Like I said, I can't wait any longer. It's been so long now. It's supposed to be windy all weekend. It seems like it's been like that on me every weekend here. It's like no time to do what I need to do. Okay, I got that one. This is 1 gallon. I should have went ahead and mixed it all the way up, the whole tote, because then I could come back and use it in my spot sprayer that I have, my handheld that I carry on my back, and go around and spot spray areas that are my trouble areas that I can't get into with the pickup. If you've got a large area that you're trying to do, this rig that I've got made is pretty good for that. All right. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Then I got a long pipe, just a piece of plastic pipe I use to stir this up. Yeah, I should have put the chemicals in before I put the other hose in it, because it would have stirred it as I filled it up. But not everybody's that bright, right? Yeah, still working off my first cup of coffee yet this morning. More black clothes. I know, yeah, that's what I did. Is I put on a black shirt, thought they'd be perfect for working in. So, and then I got my long pants on. So, all right, let's get to spraying this. Here, Dingo. Yeah, look at you. Poor Dingo. You're silly. Okay, I don't know how well you guys can see this or not. I got a lot of reflection from the windshield here, but what I like to do is I like to overlap. You can kind of see where I've been before, and I like to overlap a little bit. That way I know I got good coverage over everything that I'm trying to do. And I just go really slow. And you can see the difference. You can see where I've sprayed, where I haven't sprayed. And try to get as much coverage as I can. I just take my time. If I see an area that I don't think I hit very good, I'll just go back over it again. Just keep doing it until I got the whole pasture covered. All right, everybody. That's it right there. It's all sprayed and everything like that. I'm gonna walk over here and I'm gonna show you guys some of the stuff over here. It'll be better because I sprayed this earlier. It took me probably an hour or two maybe to get this all sprayed up, but you can kind of see what's already doing to some of the stuff. That this is what I sprayed to start off with today, and you can already see it's trying to take and make it look a little bit wilty and tired, like it's already ready to be done. And within the week it'll be pretty well killed out, and all I gotta do is basically come back and do some spot spraying. So, but I know, I got it all over my face. It blew up on me. The hose blew up and I was like, oh crap.
Give it back, one. Young kids trying to dye your hair.
That's right.
You missed.
That's what I should have done, is just, and then I'd fit right in with the in crowd.
Yeah.
Be like one of those young hip kids. Hip. So this is what it's like when we're running our sprayer.
Yeah.
Yay. Slow, but it's effective. And that's what I like.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Slow and steady wins the race. That's what she says. So
I just said it.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Well, this has been an interesting day. I'm probably going to cut the video off right here, but you see how our sprayer works, and I hope you enjoyed the entire video, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks. Bye.